Alright, your girl, Purple Pixel in the building. What's Gucci, y'all? So, I know this video was kind of like long awaited, and so the reason why I've been like, I've taken a break from YouTube and Twitch and stuff, I gotta say, there were a few reasons I kind of took this break or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. So, it all kind of started when like in 2015, 2016-ish, and I'm not gonna name no names, but I was messing with these group of people, and they kind of just like started talking about me. So I'm not gonna dive like too much into it, and you know what, I gotta bounce. So that was a part of it, not really part of it, but it's just like I ain't even really trying to mess with them, and like I said, I'm not naming no name, but you know who you are. So I was like, it was just too tiring, man. If you're ever in Georgia, do not like go to the job called Silver Line. Like, they will work you to death. You are a slave and you work in a hot factory. I don't care because I quit the freaking job. I don't work there no more. That's okay. Because my new job is absolutely amazing and I love it. I don't come home tired all the time. I'm not exhausted. I can actually have energy during the day. And I will say that during 2015, 2016, I'm gonna keep it very brief. Like I'm not gonna get too into it. But basically, if you want to call it, I was trying to get with somebody or whatever, and it didn't work out, and nothing happened or whatever. But that the way things went kind of like stressed me out. It stressed me out to the point where like I was losing, like my hair was falling out. It was not a good time. It was definitely not a good time. And so I was like, okay, let me just cut off all my hair because it kept falling out. There was no point in keeping it. And I just heard from somebody like, you know, you cut your hair, it's gonna grow back even faster, and but yeah, so I cut all my hair off because I was so freaking stressed out and it kept falling out. And 2016, it was kind of like, it was just very stressful. Just dealing with work. My life at home wasn't good. I was arguing with family to like arguments and stuff. And it was like, man, really you're going back and forth and it just was not good, you know? And that was also the year where I lost my grandmother. And just having to deal with that, my grandmother, she had Alzheimer's, and before she passed, we never really got to see her due to like financial reasons, because she lived all the way in Baton Rouge, and I live in Atlanta, and so, you know, dealing with that, it was kind of like, dang, we really just lost my grandmother, and like, it would just suck because we never really got to really spend time before she got diagnosed with Alzheimer's, you know, and I just felt like I kind of like lost that part, lost that experience, or you know, that opportunity to spend time with her and stuff like that. So it was also that 2015 to 2016 was not too good of a year. I kept making a lot of mistakes, and I just kind of like, I felt really bad because I wasn't at my best. And then, in the words of Ash Ketchum, I wasn't the best that no one ever was. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. But yeah, I kept making a whole lot of mistakes, and I'm still paying for them. So, you know, I can only look forward to the future and kind of like leave that behind or whatever. So, that's kind of like what I'm on at the moment. But last year, if you will, I remember this. It was when like Need for Speed Heat came out. 2019. I believe it was November. I'm not sure. think it was like September or something like that. But September, around that time, I was in like a really bad funk. You hear me? And it was so bad. It was like a funk for like 3-4 months. And I just felt so bad. I felt like a failure pretty much. I was not like, I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. Constantly working. I felt like life is just passing me by and I wasn't enjoying it. Yeah, I was kind of like going out a little bit. But I just felt pretty sad. I just felt like, man, like, what do I have to show for it? Just to show for my life. I didn't really go to college because of financial reasons and family, so I only had, like, I did buy, like, 2 cars, but it wasn't really too much of an accomplishment in my book, just something that was, like, necessary, you feel me? So, during that time, I just felt so sad, and I'm usually, like, not in a sad mood for that long, and that's why I was like, yo, I really gotta get it together, or else I'm gonna start stressing and my hair's gonna start falling out again, and I can't have that because it took me a long time to get my hair into where it is, and I love it. So that was that, and I just kind of felt like I was making a lot of mistakes, and that I was pretty much a disappointment to, like, a lot of the people I made promises to when it came to YouTube and to Twitch, especially Twitch. There is a couple of people that even still follow me now on my Instagram that, are asking, Purple, where are you? When are you gonna get back into streaming and stuff? And I'm just like, I can't do it right now. First off, I didn't have the equipment. Right now I just bought a laptop, and I got my baby over there, my PS5. I don't know what I'm gonna name him, but it's a guy. So, yeah, because I was just like, I told myself, like, if I buy this laptop, then, I gotta make a commitment, to actually get into it, because this laptop is not freaking cheap. So I had to tell myself I gotta make a commitment, but I was kind of like unsure. So buying the laptop was kind of like, okay, if I buy this, then I gotta do it. Like, I gotta go past forward and, past everybody. You feel me? Like, I just had to, because, I wasn't so sure about doing this. I didn't want to start and then have to stop again for whatever reason, because I really wanted to do this. But before I bought this laptop, like, while I was contemplating on buying it, for editing and streaming and stuff like that, I've asked myself a question. I asked myself, would you be satisfied with not being known on YouTube, or reaching your goal for YouTube and Twitch and getting back into that? And I just couldn't see myself not doing this, you feel me? So it's not like I had like, I'm out, like, I'm doing this for like any type of gain or whatever. It's just kind of like a personal reason, if you feel me. And I know I wouldn't feel satisfied not doing this, because there's gonna be people that will be well more known, and then I'm gonna feel like, oh, I could have done this better. They aren't as entertaining as I would be. I came up from a freaking glow up, you hear me? Because, like I said, I was pretty in a really bad, mood. I wasn't confident, but now I kind of am, and now I'm just like, if you talk about me, that's whatever. I don't care, Um, I'm not trying to, like, sound like I'm, like, egotistic or, like, self-absorbed or something, but would I be satisfied with somebody, like, taking my place if I were to, like, be that, like, top African American females YouTuber, gaming YouTube channel thingamajig or whatever? Nah, man. Like, nah, bro. Like, that's my spot. You feel me? So I wouldn't feel satisfied doing that, like not doing this, and just basically giving up when I had already started and I'd already had like a fan base to go along with it. Like I just wouldn't feel happy about myself. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll make a commitment and I'll do this. I know I've let down so many people when it comes to this, and I'm like really trying to, correct that, because I felt so bad. I really did. Like a lot of you would think that it just goes off somebody's back, shoulder, or whatever. But it when people started messaging me about we miss you, and like, are you gonna come back and stuff like that, I was like, you know what, I am, but I don't know when. I don't know how like my mental health be, or like if I'm in that right situation to do it, to start this back up, because it does take a lot out of you to stream and to do all this content, content creation and stuff. I wanna make up for that, and I could see if I was doing this for money, but I'm really not. I actually like I'm really into art and stuff like that, and I feel like content creation is a part of that. So didn't want to let anybody else down, like as far as that goes. And like I said, I wouldn't be satisfied with not doing this and giving it my all, because I'm known for like quitting something and not really seeing it through. But I started exercising because I had like a photo shoot. I ain't gonna go into detail about a photo shoot, but it was a photo shoot, and I needed to look. Well, I wanted to look a certain way. You don't have to, because it's all about being your beautiful self. And so I was like, okay, let me like really get into the gym and start working out. And I found that I actually really like working out and exercising, even after the photo shoot was long over with. So, I just kind of like really stuck to it. And when you go to the gym and you start seeing your progress, every week or so like that, you're like, dang, man, if I work even harder, I can get this, I can build my muscles in my thighs or my arms, a lot faster if I do this, or work out more, or do this exercise, like that. So really the gym kind of helped me keep that mentality of keep going. That kind of like aided in me, like to change how I was as a person, how I handled certain situations and certain tasks. You feel me? Because like I said, I was known for just giving up or whatever. But since working out, I can actually stick to it, and that's why I love going to the gym, because it motivates me to keep going and keep pushing through until I reach my goals. So that was kind of a life lesson I had to learn, and I learned it through going to the gym and stuff. It's been a long journey, and like I was just like, you know what? There is some people on YouTube. I ain't about to call them out or whatever, but I was just like, look, I so happened to like look on their channel or whatnot, and I was like, okay, they're not that entertaining. I was like, I can do so much better, like, and so I was like, okay, I feel like I have a kind of like, I can do this so much better. Like, it just seemed, when I went on the person's channel, I'm not name dropping them, because apparently you can't name drop on YouTube no more. That's like in their little agreement thing, but that's a thing now. I looked at their videos and I was just like, this is boring. And I can do like, it'd be so much more entertaining. So that's kind of like, it wasn't like the main reason, but that's kind of like drove me, I guess you would say, for me to make this, for me to start this back up, because I really do enjoy interacting with people online and getting to see their personality. Personalities, I really do miss that. I miss talking to them, and I've had some really crazy conversations. If you've ever been in my chats on Twitch, you'll definitely see. And I've actually screenshotted some of them, so. But all the more, it's very much entertaining, and I do miss it. So, and that's kind of the reason why I wanted to get back into it, because I just miss it completely. And now I feel like I want to like just make up for that lost time Well, my fault, because it was my fault for not, you know, keeping up with it and taking this break. So that's pretty much like the gist of it, of the reason why I just took this break from making videos and stuff like that. And I do plan, if I'm not, I do plan on putting videos out either Wednesdays or Saturdays. If it's not a Wednesday, then it's definitely gonna be Saturdays. And as far as Twitch goes, it's most likely gonna be on Saturdays because during the week I make time for the gym. The gym is important to me. But since this virus happened, it's just like, I don't know if they're gonna shut it back down again. If they do, I'm screwed. And I'll be doing like videos and stuff like that with my brother because he's barely started his YouTube channel back up because he been bought his super duper fancy computer, and so I'm just trying to catch on to the wave or whatever. Really, that's it. That's really it. Purple made a lot of mistakes. She really did, but she's trying to make up for it. And I hope that the gaming community and my followers on Twitch will forgive me because there's no excuse. I should have just kept it up, but I wasn't myself. I wasn't the person I wanted to be, and I felt like I could be better, and I was just tired. I was just so tired. That's all changed, god dang it. So that is it for this video. Watch out for your girl, because she's coming for you. That's it. So remember to chillax and say awesome tastic, yeah. Bye.